Hey guys, what's up? I'm back with another one. This is going to be a zodiac reading. Okay, we're gonna clear the energy with the singing bowl. So if you want to take this time to meditate, concentrate, set whatever intention that you're wanting to know. Shit working on the desk. We invoke the blue light of Archangel Michael to surround and protect us from any and all negative energies, seen or unseen. We ask to be a clear channel of divine love and healing. We ask for courage, strength, confidence, and faith so that we may safely walk this earth with an open mind and an open heart. We thank you for your guidance and protection that surround us at every moment. Amen. As above, so below, so mote it be, so help me God, praise Jesus. As above, so below, so mote it be, so help us, Jesus. 229 on the countdown as I lift up. We've got Leo, but we already did Leo. We did Aquarius, the last one we did. Scorpio, what up, Scorpio? This message is for you. We're going to go ahead and start with the karma cards now. I'm going to focus on you, Scorpio, okay? So if you're a cross watcher watching for Scorpio, any of that, you'll know which side of the same coin you're on. Whether you're a Scorpio, cross watching for a Scorpio, you're an aunt, uncle, whatever it is, you're going to know who you are and what you're doing that comes out in this reading. I am focused solely on Scorpio though, and what they are working on or needing to work on. So that is the intention and purpose of this reading that I'm setting. However, if anything outside of that comes out, I will speak on it, but I'm not going to give it too much time because, well, this is for Scorpio. Alright, Spirit, for my Scorpios here. The karma cards have the planets, the zodiac, and the houses. Planets is what basically tells you what you're trying to do or work on or act on in order to get some type of outcome. So it's what you're trying to do or what you're needing to do. The zodiac would be how you're going to go about doing that. The house would be where it's taking place in your life, okay? So we've got Mercury here that flew out, and I picked it up with the outcome side. So the karma cards have the action, which is the red part, and then the outcome. So this would be the action that you're taking or that you're needing to take. This would be the outcome that you're hoping for. Now, each part has three: spiritual, mental, and physical. All right, so you guys came out in the outcome part, Scorpio. So I feel like you've already took some type of action here. With Mercury, we are in Mercury retrograde. So this is in regards to communications, any type of communication, verbally. Okay, there's a lot of communications during this time, a lot of misunderstandings. Also, this is in regards to electronics. It affects our electronics. Any form of communication that there is. It's also thoughts, thinking, short-term trips, those type of things, okay? That involves communication. It involves your journey. I mean, everything involves your journey, right? But anyway, the outcome, meaning you've already applied some of this action, or you're already aware that this is the action you're needing to take. So you're more focused on the outcome at this time is what I'm getting, Scorpio. So spiritually, this is bringing in the awareness of now whatever this communication is, whatever these thoughts are, these ideas, these short-term travels and trips, short-term thinking, right? This is like quick action, short and quick type of deal, right? So spiritually, whatever you're taking action on, or you did, which is communicate here for spiritual action, it says communicate. So spiritually, you may have already been able to communicate, which now it's bringing the spiritual outcome here. It's bringing in the awareness of perhaps what you need to communicate. Maybe you're coming into a realization during this time. Maybe you're needing to review things. Mercury retrograde also talks about needing to review things, go back and look at some stuff, you know, especially when it comes to contracts, you know, things like that involves paperwork, you know, paying attention to the details, getting information, passing on information, knowing information, receiving information. So something is spiritually bringing in the awareness of at this time, Scorpio. And this is in regards to your ability to communicate or to know how to communicate, right? The knowing here, Mercury energy, information. Mentally, this is bringing in many thoughts about or from. From what? Well, the mental action here. From you being able to analyze, communicate, 808, as I looked up, communicate and analyze, which is bringing in the awareness of many thoughts about or from. 822 on the countdown. So another thing I'm getting here just from this is that you could also be getting a lot of thoughts about or from, because of the awareness that you're receiving, 833 on the countdown, from maybe you needing to communicate or analyze something, and needing to communicate spiritually in order to gain the awareness of something. If you haven't already done this, it all depends, you know, who you are and how much work you've put in and all that stuff, right? 855, as I was saying that. So that's another thing I'm picking up here, right? So this is like information, awareness, thoughts coming in. This could even be ideas, right? Ideas, reviewing something. Maybe you're trying to, you know, bring about some type of project, 919, which involves you to have to communicate with other people about this project and the idea that you have, right? It's like a thought. Spiritually, it's in the air, right? And you have the awareness that this is of the fact that, you know, you need to communicate in order to be able to, you know, bring this about. This mentally is bringing in many thoughts about or from you needing to analyze this, review something, look back, or or read it carefully, whatever this is, whatever it has to do with, right? Think these ideas clearly. 1001, as I was saying that. So, and remember, when I throw numbers at you like that from the countdown 1010, it's because those are angel numbers or spiritual numbers that you can Google, and you'll get message from there as well, which will provide more information, okay? So, this is bringing in many thoughts about or from the need of you needing to analyze. And I'm also getting, for some of you, Scorpio, that the reason the action came out in the bottom instead of usually like on the top, as it usually, as I like to read it, you know, first you take the action and then this becomes the outcome, most likely, right? So maybe you need to take this action, maybe you have not, and this is why it's in reverse. And that's for some of you, not all of you. Now back to, you know, getting back to this Mercury energy here. Physically, this is bringing about many words. So maybe you're thinking about how you're going to communicate. You're going over the words that you're going to say in your head, perhaps, so that, you know, physically you can have the many words that you need in order to, you know, communicate clearly, paint a clear picture to whoever you're having to deal with, and communicate about whatever ideas or whatever it is that you're needing to communicate about here. Not everybody is about ideas, but most likely, you know, that's what this is about. For some of you, it's just needing to communicate about something, and we're going to get deeper into it with more cards here. But this is just, you know, to give you a little insight of what you're needing to do, because this is a planet, right? Mercury. So this is what you're needing to do, or what you're trying to do in order to get this outcome. Anyway, so moving on. This is bringing many words, or it will bring many words, right? So that you can do all this, communicate. And this you get by being able to let your mind tell you how to. 1227 on the countdown. How to what? Communicate the many words that you're needing. 1233 on the countdown, in order to, you know, paint that clear picture of the idea or whatever you're trying to create here, or make happen, or communicate, you know. So it's like you're thinking about this stuff, right? This is also the mind, thoughts, and all that stuff. So it's like you're thinking, you're trying to analyze how you're gonna communicate, how you're gonna, what words you're gonna utilize here. And there's a lot of awareness that is coming in from this. There's a lot of thoughts that you're getting. Could be good, could be bad, could be one or the other, could be both, right? You'll know, right? So this is like information here, awareness, ideas, communication, all that. So there's like the need for you to analyze, look back at all this, the thoughts you're having, those type of things, right? 1330, especially if you're trying to create something. Bottom of the deck, we got Leo energy. So there's that creativeness that we're talking about, right? That idea, that creative idea that you're trying to come up with, what you're trying to create. This is, you know, by taking the action of leadership, right? So that's the zodiac. This is how you're gonna do it. This is how you're gonna get to what you're trying to do, which is this Mercury energy. And you're gonna do this by spiritually stepping into that leadership, right? Like, okay, I can lead this. I can, you know, see this through. 14, as I was saying, that Mercury retrograde kicking my butt with me not being able to say the words. 1422 on the countdown. Anyway, so this is how you're gonna go about this, right? You want to gain the awareness of something, you're gonna have to take the action spiritually and take that leadership. Like, basically know that you can trust yourself. Know that you can trust yourself to lead yourself. 1444 on the countdown, Scorpio. All right. So when you're able to spiritually step into this leadership, This is going to bring in that self-confidence, right? That you're wanting to bring in to be able to have this creative idea and see it through and know that it's gonna work, and you know, it's like a light bulb type of deal I'm getting. And there was another reading that I did where it was like that. It was like somebody was getting a light bulb, like an idea, like boom, this is what I want to do. Anyway, mind you, this is going to bring in that self-confidence in order for you to create, okay? The awareness of, or the awareness of self-confidence to create, right? So we're going to get to it. Mentally, the action you're needing to take, 1544 on the countdown, is through the creativeness of your leadership, 1553, right? Mentally, you're needing to analyze the creativeness of your leadership in order to bring in the awareness of self-confidence to create whatever it is, 1616, that you're trying to create, Scorpio, at this time. Physically, the action you're needing to take is knowing that you can do what you want to and create this idea or communicate what's in your heart. Leo energy, right, rules the heart. A lot of you, I get, this is like a creative idea. This is like you thinking of something and knowing that you can do it, but maybe you're lacking the ability on how to communicate this so that people get the idea that you have. They can understand and see what you're seeing, that it'll be successful, that you're determined and committed to this. 1717 on the countdown. So you need to let your mind tell you how to do what you want to, 1733, and this is going to again give you many words resulting from the impressiveness of you and your leadership, being able to take that leadership, being able to bring in that confidence to communicate. And this is by you being able to communicate your leadership, right? So you got this idea, right? Spiritually, in your mind, you got this idea. Now you're needing to know how to communicate that leadership. So I feel like you're already in that leadership, but what you're still needing to figure out is how you're going to communicate this. And so you're analyzing this, or you're needing to analyze what words, how can I word this so that they better understand me? And this is by being able to let your mind tell you how to do what you want to with the creativeness of. So I feel like you've got the confidence and your leadership skills pat down. What you're trying to figure out now, or needing to figure out, is how you're going to communicate this. And you do it through being able to analyze and let your mind kind of brainstorm here, okay? This is going to bring you the awareness of your leadership and many thoughts about or from the creativeness of this creative idea, right? Or whatever it is that you're wanting to communicate, thinking about. So yeah, Scorpio, that's what I'm seeing here. And again, we are in Mercury retrograde, so I feel like that's why it also came out with the outcome in the upright. Now, for some of you, it came out in the upright with the outcome. It's because you're already experiencing the outcome. because you already took this action. And for some of you, you need to take this action, which is why it came out like that. But you got the confidence and the leadership and the creativeness of it, you know. Now you just need to communicate, analyze, and let your mind tell you how to go about this in order to create that self-confidence. And, you know, taking a chance on whatever idea or creativeness or leadership role you're trying to get into here. And this is resulting from the impressiveness of you reviewing, analyzing, looking at some stuff, finding the proper words, how you're going to communicate this. Especially during this time, because we're in Mercury retrograde, which means a lot of things are going to be getting misconstrued, Scorpio. We've got nauthiz here that flew out from the Runes of Modern Life Oracle. Usually in the upright, this is constraint, right? I have that right there. It's constraint. It's Nordic, if anyone, you know, was wondering. It's Viking runes. 21, 29 on the countdown. It's in reverse, so I'm getting you're not stressing about something, or you're not wanting to think about something. Now for others, you're like really thinking about something, because right here it's like someone's stressed. You could be not wanting to look at something here. Maybe there's no communication happening here, so it's kind of got you in your thoughts a little bit. But you're trying maybe not to stress about it. Maybe you're holding back communication here with Tiwaz. You're just trying to warrior up and just get through the storm, right? This they're showing them being rescued, right? They've got the life jackets on. There's like another spare boat. They're already on the boat, but this man is like stressing. Here it's like, no, they're still gonna get through the storm, you know. Maybe they're not being saved. They gotta warrior up. You gotta warrior up, Scorpio, whether this is you or someone around you. Could be dealing with a Leo, doesn't have to be. It's just for those of you who aren't resonating with this energy, this is somebody around you. Now, yeah, somebody here is needing to take this leadership, right? With Tiwaz here, warrior up. It's you know, it's kind of like, right, back in the day when there was kings and all that, right? And they would have to go to war. First, they'd send out their soldiers, right? So the king would still stay in his fort, safe and sound, 2323, while his, you know, soldiers would go and take battle with Tiwaz here. This is warrior, right? And in this card, you see the storm, and they're still out there riding their bikes in the cold weather and the storm, but they're still going up that hill. So instead of going down, they're going up. It's like persevering, right? Well, a lot of times, you know, war would last a long time and most soldiers wouldn't make it. So there would only be a few. And that's when they'd have to call for other soldiers, the rest of their soldiers. And sometimes even the king would have to step down and fight alongside his fellow soldiers. So that's kind of what I'm getting here. Also, if this is in regards to like a project, an idea, 2434, you know, if things don't right away seem like they're floating good, right? With the nauthiz in reverse, right? This is like smooth sailing. Even though he's a little stressed, this would be like smooth sailing, you know, getting saved. But in reverse, I'm also seeing it like, you know, that stormy waters, like it's not calm waters, it's not safe, but you're still having to overcome that storm, right? You're still having to take the lead and say, you know what, I have the courage to get through this. But for some of you, like I said, you guys, if this is in regards to a creative project, if you guys, you know, are stressing that you're not going to see smooth sailing with this creative project or whatever, there might be some hiccups, but just go with the flow, maintain, compose your mind. Don't let it overwhelm you with any emotions or thoughts. 25, 44 on the countdown of negative. Oh my God, we're not gonna be saved. There's no saving this, or you know. Just be careful of any investments and things like that is all I'm saying, especially during Mercury retrograde. Because, you know, you may be sitting like the king right now and say, okay, let me invest this, which is most of what you got, thinking something's going to go smooth, and you might experience some hiccups and have to weather the storm here, you know, so just keep that in mind. We're going to clarify with the Rune Tarot, which is also the Viking runes and the Viking Tarot. We got the Hermit here, Virgo energy, Knight of Swords here. This is all about the mind, analyzing. Virgo is ruled by Mercury as well, just as Gemini is. And here's Gemini energy. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, but could also be this Virgo. But there's something here where it's like you're stuck, you're at a halt with Isa right there. In the Oracle Isa, it shows a bunch of cars like in a traffic jam. Okay, so it's like there's no way to go. Somebody just wants to go, though. They want to communicate here with the Knight of Swords. They want to bring in a message. With the Page of Cups, maybe offer an apology or something like that. Or hoping to offer an apology, but they may want to argue. I don't know, man. Look, Five of Swords, yeah, they want to argue. So if this is someone else, yeah, Ten of Wands, they just want to come in and burden you. So be careful with that, Scorpio. Three of Cups, yeah, this makes them happy to see you burdened. Oh God, this is terrible. All right, Scorpio, what do we have here for Mercury and nauthiz in reverse, Spirit for Scorpio? There's the Hermit. There's that Virgo coming out again. Somebody could be watching you, seeing that maybe they wanted you struggling, Scorpio. Maybe they wanted you struggling, you know, hoping that you were going to get some awareness. And also, if you're not dealing with the Scorpio 2029, this could just be you, again, paying attention to those details, you know, analyzing things, trying to think of how you're going to communicate. 2844, right? This is, again, paying attention to the details, Virgo energy, right? And then Three of Cups, I feel like that's your energy right there, Scorpio, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. But this is a Scorpio reading, so we're going to say it's your energy. There's some form of celebration here. Maybe someone's trying to see how they can come in, but they see that maybe acting like they're going to save you isn't working, or that you don't want to be saved or don't need to be saved. Maybe this is someone that likes to be with people that or around people, right? Because it doesn't have to be romance, that kind of need them, and maybe you don't need any rescuing, and so it like bothers their ego here with this Leo energy. This could also be a Virgo Leo cusper, Leo Virgo cusper. for Scorpio here with the Hermit. There's that Tiwaz coming out again, that warrior energy. So, Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, it's like somebody's thinking right now, or you're thinking. You're reviewing something. You're taking the time on this too. Seven of Pentacles, Virgo energy. You know, Virgo's an earth sign. Yeah, it's like maybe they want to communicate, but the sword is down. So, and then here, this hermit, this tree, this Viking looks pretty mean, right? So it's like somebody's upset here, Scorpio. And there you are, Judgment. Maybe because you ended some stuff, put something to rest. Ooh, I just got a quick message. There could be a detective here who's been watching someone for some time about a death. It's coming back. Something about maybe a past death that they may have ruled as a death, but in fact it was 3144 on the countdown as I looked up, but it was actually like planned out with the Seven of Pentacles. Ooh, load. Ay, 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 ay. All right, anyway, Scorpio, there's your energy. Yeah, it's like somebody caused mass destruction here. I don't understand. But anyway, moving on from that, this is you also putting something to rest, or something that already ended. Somebody wants to bring it back to life or resurrect it. Talk to me a little more about the Hermit and the Seven of Pentacles here. Two nauthiz in reverse. What is this? These are too many. Yeah, this could be someone from the past. More Scorpio energy right there with the Six of Cups. Justice. This could be it. Oh my God, I'm picking up on that again. This could be like law enforcement, a detective or something. Okay, there's justice coming in from something from the past here. Yeah, somebody could be getting like Four of Pentacles. I'm getting in my third eye. I'm seeing the Four of Pentacles in another deck of mine, where the person is like locked inside and the door has like all these chains and locks in there being kept in there. So be careful. I don't know, man. If you did some shady shit, you deserve whatever justice is coming. You know, everybody does. You know, good or bad, it's just what it is. That's just the name of life. Okay, the name of the game. Somebody here could have took somebody from their family here, okay, in the past, in regards to whatever this is. And Scorpio, you do represent death. Oh my goodness, man. All right, we got the Knight of Pentacles here. Yeah, somebody's been gaining information over time, gathering information. Yep, this is the truth. I don't know what the fuck this is about, but all right, man. Whatever, it came up, it means I gotta talk about it. Yep, the Star. Somebody's shedding light on this. Big time, big time, big time. Four of Swords. Yeah, somebody's about to have some justice and peace of mind about this. Okay, somebody's hopes and prayers are being answered. Six of Wands, there's victory. Somebody's about to get caught up for some bullshit here that they did, cause somebody's death or something. And it was like somebody ruled it as just like accidental, or I don't know, maybe self-inflicted or anything like that. Ace of Wands, yeah, somebody ruled it like, oh, they did it to themselves, you know, they acted on themselves, but somebody really drove them to this here. And there's justice, or somebody had something to do with this here. Anyway, Spirit, can we move on for the rest of my Scorpios that aren't dealing with this, and they're dealing with something else? We got the Five of Coins here. So somebody could be feeling left out, or somebody could be homeless. I don't know, but there's that constraint again right there, see? But this time it's in the upright. So Five of Swords again. Dude, it's like, I don't know if somebody wanted to see someone down and out, like out of spite, right? Look at how this person's looking over here at this one, like out of spite, you know, like, oh, I got everything, you know, like envy, jealousy, Five of Swords, lack, money lack, just spiritually in lack. It doesn't always have to be money, but most cases somebody here is like at a loss of something because of some jealousy or envy or someone's plots and schemes. Somebody's just wicked here. Ooh, look at that. Right when I said some 36, look at, somebody's wicked. They're literally like evil, devil, evil. Somebody manipulates with money or finances, or I'm not going to invest in you anymore, something like that, to control. Now it's like they want to come and apologize or offer something. There's that Page of Cups again. Knight of Swords again. Yeah, somebody here is toxic. It's like somebody's upset because you didn't offer them something, or somebody's emotionally immature here. And it makes them respond in an aggressive way. King of Swords, like very harsh. Very harsh here. And it's because of like childhood emotional wounds here or something. Or this could even be like your child. Pages could be your kid. It doesn't have to be though, but for some of you it's because you didn't make this offer, right? This would be you, Cups energy. You kind of, or you rejected someone's offer. And now they're just thinking about it obsessively. I don't know, man. 10 of Pentacles. Yeah, somebody's like at a loss because you didn't offer them something. I don't know, man. Scorpio, this is just annoying to tap into, really. But if this is you, I'm picking up this as an outside energy of you, or you are this energy towards this person. I don't know. Take it how it resonates. You know. I just read the cards. But you right now may be thinking about finances or feeling like you might not have enough, and this is putting you like in a state of lack, in a state of fear, making you getting your emotions a little too much, making you react, maybe say some hurtful things. Or this is someone that's going through this and maybe doing this to you. 10 of Pentacles. And this could be about work or business not doing well. Somebody could be a boss here, some type of leader here in a business. And maybe this business is going through something at this time. With Tiwas here, you're needing to warrior up. You weren't stressing about it, or you're not trying to think about it. Is what I'm seeing here. But you're still thinking about it. Most definitely. And again, some of you could just be looking back at all this and kind of getting a better understanding here. There's things that are being shed light on, and it's making you determined to just keep it moving. If you're a business owner of some type, the business, you know, could be going through some struggles, or maybe this is routinely during the season, you know, winter season, fall season. It may not be doing so great, you know, so maybe you need to start like preparing or working on a better way for, you know, how you can make ends meet and not be stressed out or experience these struggles, you know, when it is going good for you. 40, 44 on the countdown. What do we have for Scorpio here? Pluto, there it is. There's major changes, there's endings, but it's bringing in balance. And again, you're right in alignment regardless if you're going through hardships or not. It's just things are what they're meant to be basically here. And it's just so that you can reflect, face your fears, make some changes in regards to, you know, cycles that you keep doing or repeated cycles. In regards to that other message about a detective and all that, somebody did this to get money, and they planned this accordingly, but they were foolish. Okay, they thought they had nothing to worry about, and now they're about to face some conflict. This was for them to build a business for themselves or financial status, something here. And they kept this very well hidden, but because, you know, of the time changes and all the information that comes out now, and just, you know, how they review cases and things like that, this could have just came up and it was time to review it. And yep, somebody's looking into this. All right, well, that's what I have for you, Scorpio. Bye.